Okay, I should be alive. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Kings. Playing some of Ashen Steel. Game just came out yesterday. New demo. It was on my wish list, so thought I'd give it a shot. If it's any good. Actually, I had two games actually show up. Blind Descent and this game, so we'll be trying this game out today and we'll try Blind Descent tomorrow. And this game's like extremely short. Alright, I'm not really sure why the game's like. Here we go. Okay. I don't know if this game has controller. It might. All I'd really know would be to plug in the controller and see. Nope. Oh, oh. Oh, it does. It's just controlled with the right stick. It's all controlled by the right stick for some reason. Right. If you're interested in the story of Grey Fault and its people, but find classic mode a little too challenging. Enemies are significantly weaker in this mode, and aspect plays a minimal role. Classic mode immerses you fully in the world of Grey, called Grey Shaft. Okay. Enemies are ferocious, and your character can barely stand on his own 2 feet. You need to keep a close eye on your vitals because you won't want to find yourself in the middle of the forest at night, hungry, tired, with no hope of salvation. And then Grey Shaft mode is a classic mode with extra heat. This mode is perfect for you if you are an experienced RPG player and are always looking for a challenge in games you want to play. Death will turn every corner, ignoring your vitals can be fatal, but reward with a courage with extra experience. Okay, I don't care. It's so weird with it being controlled by the right stick.
For centuries, the Kingdom of the Seven prospered under a wise and generous ruler. Chosen by the gods, he united the 7 major islands and gave their inhabitants what they needed most: peace, order, and a single faith. The islands lived in harmony for generations, united not only by friendly relations, but also by close economic ties. Though great distances separated the islands, merchant ships frequented the trade routes, and the Kingdom of the Seven flourished. This prosperity endured for a long time, but the king's influence could not remain strong everywhere forever, and the soldiers of his order have faded away amidst peace and plenty. Basalt, the 7th island, was the first to stop sending out trade ships, and there has been no word from the 6th island for some time now. Worrisome rumors of islands seceding and declaring independence started to circulate in the capital.
Okay.
Tristan! Tristan! You alive in there? Open the door! You can die later!
Damn it, Medez.
Never fear, princess!
I'll break down this prison door and have you freed in no time.
Seriously?
Sorry, I got carried away. Did you just wake up? Everyone's wondering where you are.
Wait, surely it can't be. It's not today.
Well, yeah. Everyone's been at the Guildhall all morning waiting for you. Wilbert finally sent me to wake you up. Said to bring you in dead or alive.
Damn it all.
What's all the commotion about anyway? Is old Willie trying to give you more work?
Well, you could say that, yeah.
You only just finished that last job. Why didn't he give this one to one of us instead?
The work involves maps that I made.
Which maps? The ones you were doing for 6 months?
Not those, the ones of Greyshaft.
The 5th island? I could have told them what they need to know.
I doubt that. I experimented with a new way of charting the reef locations. The Mjordan system.
Oh, so you're saying that it's your own fault, huh?
I suppose so.
Finally! About time!
I have no idea what's going
So,
on.
you said everyone's waiting at the Guildhall?
Not anymore. Those armoured lumps got all nervous and headed off. They're at the port. Said to have you come and meet them there. Who are they anyway?
Old friends of Willie's. That's my understanding of it.
From the Order. Armour, cloaks, stony faces. Never thought Willie would have those kind of friends.
Well, only one of them's a friend, apparently. Captain Gellert. The other's just his second in command. Serdar's his name.
Well, that would explain why they're so attached at the hip.
Look lively! What are you reaching for, you clod? Bring those here.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Where's Jonah? Anyone seen Jonah?
will flog the hide off you for that.
I need to turn up the audio, but I
Here
can't.
we are. This is where we part.
Here we are. What? You're not coming to see me off?
I saw you off from your house. Willie already gave me a scolding when he sent me to fetch you. And I don't really want to catch his eye again.
What did he scold you for?
I thought it was going to be an ordinary day at work, so I took a little nap.
Sleeping on the job? The dares.
You'll want to talk.
I've never been a fan of subtitles that aren't
Come back
showing
soon.
the exact
Might
words
make
that
it
they're
in time
saying.
for Titan's Day.
That's right. You know, I was going to invite Kaylee.
That's the way it goes. Can't help it. You won't have time for the fairer sex with all this order business. Safe travels, Triss.
So long, my friend.
It's always disconcerting when I read the text and doesn't match the words.
Tristan, my boy, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, Master Wilbert. I got the days mixed up.
Well, nothing to be done. At least you're here now.
If you'd have taken any longer, your master would have had to sail off in your place.
But don't think you would have gotten off easy.
Don't scare the poor man. There's no harm in waiting a little.
I ordered you to be here at noon. Follow my commands exactly from here on out. This isn't a pleasure cruise.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
That's the last thing I need.
Gennett,
What?
can I speak with you a moment?
Don't worry, cartographer. The captain isn't as stern as he looks. He'll grumble a bit and then calm down. You haven't forgotten where we're sailing, right?
An old cove on the southwest shore. The landing spot was chosen by your navigator to avoid the harbor.
Ah, see? Your memory's still sharp. So you have no problem deciphering all those clever squiggles on your map. What possessed you to chart everything in the Mjordan way?
Theirs is the most accurate system.
Ah, I see. Greyshaft's reefs have been the ruin of many, so accuracy's a must. Oh yes, I meant to ask you last time. Any chance you can handle a sword?
Somewhat.
Did you do your military service on Tantarus?
Like everyone else. So, if you give me a sword, I can put it to use.
I'd like to hope it won't come to that. We need your skills as a cartographer, not a swordsman first and foremost.
And if a fight does happen, no need to worry. We can always protect you.
I feel better already.
Tristan,
Yes, Master Wilbert?
take this. I expect a full detailed report. Write down every step you take. I'll check it when you get back.
Of course, Master Wilbert. You can always count on me.
I certainly hope so. Right then, honorable knights. Tristan, as they say, 7 winds guide you.
Every blessing, my friend. The one will watch over you.
Farewell, sir.
Those clouds don't bode well, Commander. I don't like this weather. We can wait a day or two, can't we? Greyshaft isn't going anywhere.
Not possible. The General's orders were clear. Immediately. The volcanoes will soon awaken.
The light. It's coming now?
So it seems. Our path to Greyshaft could well be cut off. Orders are orders. Rally our brothers, Sirdar. We need to get underway while the sailors are still sober.
Hear that, cartographer? Bad weather, volcanoes, sweaty men in a cramped cabin. Not worth trading your soft bed in the capital for, is it?
Nothing to do for it. Our duty calls.
Speak sense, Tristan. As for the soft bed, it'll be all the softer once this is over. Now muster those lazy sods, Sirdar.
Ready, nuns? Straighten your habits and get on the ship. It's time to head out.
Okay. The way their armor's set up, and the way that they talk about the blight, I'm getting like Dragon Age vibes. Because the Oh, their own armor almost look exactly like the armor that the Knight Order in the Templar Order in Dragon Age looks like. Very, very similar. Not an exact copy, but it looks pretty close. It's a fast loading screen. Okay. I'm gonna volume a little so you guys actually probably hear it this time. Alright, there are many different opportunities to interact with the world in Grayshaft, from starting a dialogue with the character to opening and picking up objects. Oh, I click E, I'm using controller. Seasick.
Oh, cartographer! What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
Saved. Triangle jumps. Circle crouches. L2, R2, don't do anything. Buttons don't do anything. That pulls up this. This pulls up this. Oh, one. Ugh. I bet this goes all the way over to the next screen. It's a little weird. War, craftsmanship, and survival. Bunch of different stuff here. The abilities. Need strength 8, gold 50. So I have to have a required actual skill set or attribute set first. Attributes are all 5 even. About that shit later. Yeah, run. I gained 10 experience. What?
Excuse me. What do you
Okay,
need?
so A acts as E.
I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm so nauseous I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in his starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. Sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So what's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
All right.
Got it? You have no time for me. I'm on my way out.
Wait. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
What do you mean?
I want to make these poor men a tincture. I already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me back brandy, and I'll figure something out for your queasiness.
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
I think that would have been a priority of, you know, the men. When you have a ton of people down and out, you need them up as fast as possible. So I'm pretty sure the captain or the knights, one of the knights that weren't feeling sick, would have gone and done this immediately. They wouldn't have waited. You can't have a bunch of men down with bloody diarrhea. I'm just saying that you couldn't have that. They wouldn't wait for just some random cartographer going, okay, I need to do it.
Why is everything swaying?
Calm yourself, man!
I can't calm myself.
Happens all the time, you know.
Had a couple more single up the walls yesterday.
Did you say his cabin? Let me go check my
Remember
journal.
how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
My bones are aching again.
Fetch the brandy.
Trying all sorts of
Always seems to
ways
be in a merry mood,
to
tells me to
help.
blah 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 blah.
And nothing's likely to change.
Track quest
Happens all
bar.
the time, you know.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Usually lifts a finger for me unless I brought him brandy from his chest, but where's the chest at?
Bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
There's no map.
Wonder why
So
we
where's
have
its chest located?
You said
Is it back on the ship?
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance soon.
rough to be sure. What a thick fog, though.
It doesn't look like it's pointing north. Or maybe it does.
This weather's been bad lately. Sunny,
I don't know where it
rainy,
wants me to go.
sunny again.
In fact, I can't run. Can I run if I click
I should move
shift?
to the village.
I can't. Okay, I'm done with the controller. The controller doesn't work.
Something is
It's like
banging
half
around in
working,
the
half
cellar
not
tonight.
working. They gotta fix that.
Risk checking on
Alright.
us.
They arrested someone in the book.
Do you have them?
Not yet.
Hurry, boy. One above.
Where is the brandy located, though?
What a night.
It's in his chest, but where the fuck's his chest at?
Sometimes I wonder why we even have.
Hello. Do you know where?
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was.
You have it rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share with us, Squid. And I only have enough Rutmain for a few more.
Why squid?
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
What's Rutmain?
What titan did you fall off of? This is what we smoke on Greyshaw. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Greyshaft?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on Rutmain before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to Basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
Does anyone have something to smoke in here?
Well, I think I saw the Order physician had some tobacco. Haven't asked him about it yet.
Something is banging around in the cellar.
Where do I fetch the brandy? Don't tell me I have to go back to the ship. Alright, we're exploring rivers, lakes, and sea. Mind your stamina. If you exhaust it completely, you will be start drowning. Dive, emerge. Oh, okay, my stamina goes down super fucking quick.
Eating grass.
Alright, so I guess that's not it then.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? What, fit through here?
It's called dark. I'm not sure what that is.
Yes!
Here it is.
3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician all of them, or...?
Feckin' filthy
What are you
creatures!
What are you yelling about?
What's it to you? Leave me alone.
All right. It's just that the knights are on a secret mission. And here you are shouting loudly enough to be heard on the other islands.
Hey, shouting, am I? We unloaded some of the provisions from the ship, and had barely put them on the ground when these pests swarmed them.
What pests?
Those blight-blasted bugs. Fecking insects. If they tear through all our food, I'll be flogged for certain.
Do you want me to try and shoo them away? I guess I could stomp on them, or...
No, I already tried that. The quartermaster walloped me good for disturbing everyone. I know what you can do. How's about you squash them all? Give them a good thrumping.
How would I don't even have a weapon.
What do you need weapons for? Squash those bastards underfoot. Just rid me of this plague, for seven's sake.
Rid of the pests. How do we do that? What are the pests? What am I looking for? I'm a big fan of the game not really telling me what shit is. You get it. Someone dead already or something? I don't see any more.
Do you have them?
Do you have any root made?
Not at all.
Squid says he saw you had some.
Don't listen to the deckhands. Tall tales are all they're good for. Now leave me be. I've work to do.
Yep, I've got the brandy. Three bottles of brandy on the house.
You're not much of a joker. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea? Still suffering?
No, I feel better. Toughed it out, I guess.
Well, off with you then. I've work to do.
Okay. How many of those exist?
Fog like this.
Okay. Looks like there was only 2.
Hang on, you're the cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the Ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
My name's Roa. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your knight's bad side.
I don't. Sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart and feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right again. And the noise
Sounds like you're
in my
drunk to
head
me.
stops what I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
Have you seen how
Keep your
fat
hands
the
where I
guard
can see
captain's
them.
face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance.
Bread prices went up again.
Emmett says he
Eating
doesn't have any
grass.
tobacco.
Did he say anything else?
He also told me not to listen to the deckhands.
Nah, he's just grumpy is all. Someone from the crew tripped him up, I think.
Someone had words with the physician.
Yeah, I think it was Roa, but I wasn't there to witness, so it might just be me making things up.
Remember how things used to be. This
Feeling
is
better,
nothing.
Tristan? More or less.
Very good. let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
I do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an Order Knight, so answer truthfully.
I'd help you fight them off. I wouldn't have much choice in the matter. I'd just
I gain
grab
one
something
strength from
heavy
that?
and start hitting.
One help you. You were ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
I'd play the fool. I'd act like I was drunk, spout nonsense, start tossing coins on the ground. Maybe that'd be enough to get them off my back.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Okay, gain some random skill points from that, I guess.
The bugs are dealt with.
Oh, lad, made us 7 hear your words.
There's only 2.
Another plague may come. In any case, thank you. Perhaps now I can get some rest.
You butted heads with Emmett recently.
Why would I? Don't have a death wish, you know.
Did anyone speak ill of him?
Well, I heard Rowan muttering something mean earlier. Can't think of anyone else.
A sorry sight.
I'm guessing Rower's this douche. Get a save. We haven't saved in a while. Or at all. So, let's get a save.
Won't fit through the entrance soon. Remember how things used to be.
So we have 6 strength and 6 insight. Increase the critical hit chance, persuades people better in conversations. Deals more increased damage. Increase damage with bows. Increase damage with swords and rapiers.
They arrested someone.
Use more powerful weapons, lifts heavy objects.
The bandits around here have grown fearless.
Run and swim for longer, more stamina reserves, increased oxygen supply underwater attacks with more hits.
That's for sure. Something was banging
More health,
around
increased
in
protection
so
against all
long,
types of damage, regenerates stamina slightly faster. Okay.
Here said it.
What I noticed, there's no magic.
The maulers howling at the walls yesterday.
Full stomach, thirst,
Happens all the
fatigue.
time, you know.
This weather's
Do I know which one is like? I'm guessing green's still okay, and then
sunny again.
like it gets like probably yellow or something, and then probably red when it's really bad. Our health is at 100 out of 110.
Trust anyone nowadays.
40 stamina, slashing damage. I'm not sure what the melee combat and range combat means. Attack speed. I don't know what any of that means. So here's my actual stats. 100 is.
Arrested someone in the ports last night.
Happens all the time, you know.
Need a drink.
Do you have a rod in Emmett's pickle?
Nah, there's nothing to be mad at. He's a harmless fool. Are you looking to grease the wheels with him? I saw you were really sick.
Well, having common ground won't hurt.
I kind of, sort of, took something from him. Threw that thing as far away as I could. You might find it if you climb the rocks on the shore. Bring it back to him and he'll warm up to you for sure.
So you literally just put the entire camp at risk because that might be his freaking tools to keep everyone alive. Good job. So all these fools.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again.
Armor reinforcing.
Prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Remember how things used to be?
did you lose this?
Oh, where did you find this?
On the shore. Just lying in the sand.
I guess I dropped it by accident. Thank you. Here, I remember that you asked about it.
Got the Rutmeg now.
Cartographer, it's about time.
Yeah? What do you need? I was told you were expecting me.
Had your fill already?
The
Thought
space.
you'd still be in the head, shivering. Go pass out on your puke-stained mattress. We've reached the cove anyways.
Listen, it was an accident.
A cartographer with marvellous maps. He'll chart us a route that'll make navigating the reefs as easy as sailing between a mermaid's tits. That's what the skipper told me.
I'm really sorry.
People were relying on you, and you behaved like a fragile wench. This'll give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps, too.
The course to the west is shorter. If we go around that side of the island, we'll reach the port in the least time possible.
Which would help us a lot, considering we're short on supplies and the crew's in bad shape. You're right, Tristan.
I just go through all these?
Be wary of large clusters of waves. They can be a sign of reefs, even though there aren't any in that area according to my maps. It's best to be on the safe side and avoid spots like that anyways.
I agree. I have to admit, I thought you'd be arrogant and refuse to doubt your own wonderful maps.
Better to doubt my maps.
Why would I
than
doubt my
lose the
own map?
entire ship.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You certainly know your stuff when you're not throwing up everywhere. How did you come to be a cartographer anyway?
I was naturally drawn to it. I mean, I was always good at drawing and letters. They accepted me into the Cartographers Guild as soon as I got out of the orphanage.
Hey, I see. All right. Go report back to your captain. Well done, cartographer.
Sometimes I wonder why I even have.
Need a drink.
Hey.
You said it.
Here's your tobacco.
Ignor's arse, that's Rutmane.
It wasn't easy to get.
Greyshaft hasn't forgotten me. Blessing me with gifts soon as I get here.
Can I ask my questions now?
Well, I really don't know all that much. Want me to tell you more about Rutmane?
Aye. I do wonder what's so special about plain old tobacco.
And that's the thing. It's not plain. If you look closely, there's something else in it.
What is it?
Horsebane.
Sounds dangerous.
Not at all. It's a mushroom. The Prime Striders on Basalt discovered it. They figured it was an ordinary mushroom. But then, the Greyshaftians figured out that just one
Greyshaft.
sniff would set your head spinning. So, they picked it, dried it, chopped it up all fine, and stuffed it in their pipes. And the rest is history. Turns out there were other interesting mushrooms too. Some that perk you up, some that help you sleep, others that'll have you stiff in your trousers, or the opposite. So, they started packing their pipes with those too.
Okay. New game? It says games is a little weird.
The god captain's faces, though. Won't fit through the entrance soon.
What nightmare.
Right. Talk to everybody yet?
It's been mad lately. I saw the sight.
I guess people without names don't have quests.
Hey. What? I'm not asleep. The knight told me to guard the... Oh, it's you. Aye. The Order's navigator, right? Not exactly. I'm a cartographer. Aren't those the same thing? How's your work going here? I've been working my arse
Same
off.
thing.
Who do you think's been cleaning up after you this whole time? By the seven, have some shame. Yeah. Sorry. I had no idea that would happen. It's fine. Must be tough being a seasick navigator. Cartographer. That's what he said. How's your... I've been working my... Yeah, it's fine, cartographer.
Okay,
That's
so
what he
just
said.
going through there. Okay.
Want an apple? Sure.
Keep repeating.
Thank you, navigator. Don't take it personally, all that stuff about cleaning up after you. Don't worry, I won't. Have you been to Greyshaft before? Just once. My pa brought me here when I was very young. We lived in a village. I remember there was a huge fish skeleton there. I also remember going fishing with some local folk. 2 men on the older side. I think their names were Vive and Nale. But yes, not a care in the world.
You gained experience for giving an app. Of which, how much experience do I have? 650 until I get to level 1. Okay. We have cracked pocket bottle. Stores quench thirst for 20. Stores stamina. Thirst. It's the easiest hunger for 5. Quench thirst for 20. Oh, bottle of milk. I guess we'll go up this way. Before we talk to him, he's gonna save.
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
I'm just going for a walk.
You can go for a walk later. No one leaves, that's orders.
No one leaves? Am I a prisoner or something?
I get the orders, I follow the orders. Back where you came from.
We go to R2 then.
A sorry sight.
Supposed to talk to the captain, right? That's what he said. Who the hell is that guy at? Is this him?
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
That was awkward. If I had Insight 7, I could do whatever the hell that is, but I don't have that.
Have you been to the 5th island?
Yes. Several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. Not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution at the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Gellert, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to Astarte. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Mior. I was still very young. I'd managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to Astarte. But this fop spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold. Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care.
Sometimes there's no way to even know because some people just leave children at orphanages and just take off.
Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait, now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep, do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Things start to go bad. I think this is where things start to go bad. Magic. Minor injury. You're lucky to end up with more minor wounds than minor victories under your belt. These wounds slightly lessen your combat capabilities, but they'll heal on their own in time. Do note that if you get another minor wound while wounded, your injuries will worsen and become a serious wound. Okay, my health's at 25 out of 90. Let's see, shit. Find survivors.
One almighty. I'll just drown.
Cartographer! Cartographer!
Hey, you alright? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
What happened?
I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right.
Iron chest right there.
Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
As planned? We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and he called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. We need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this night. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
Okay.
What a nightmare. This is our physician. Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one. I can manage. Here.
Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The
Let's
Order's
get arrow out of your
headquarters
chest.
on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the men who ambushed us?
Ah, they're not around right now, so there's nothing to worry about. And anyways, counting you, there's two of us now. As my Uncle Tibor always said, one's an easy target, but two's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Greyshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
Maybe. Okay, so where am I going? See the glowing body that you just pointed out 2 seconds ago? I didn't see it. Where's the body?
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T.
I don't know, I get a weapon. He's dead?
The potion. How?
Wasted a potion then. Being a good guy and waste the potion on a guy he's not getting any benefit from.
The letter. He said that the Order would help me get home.
But we still have that fellow wound that can be turned into serious injury, slightly lowers your vitals. You can treat this bandage. So our hunger and thirst is getting pretty bad. That didn't really help me. How do I use it? Quick use says... It says R, but didn't do anything. I just click Z. There's not any sword that I just picked up. Won't actually let me use it. I can go this way still. Thought maybe that was the way out, but looks like maybe I have to go up that one path that knight was blocking earlier. All the fires are out, so that's good. And it's daytime, so I can see things, so that's nice.
Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there,
Oh,
my
thank the
good man.
one! Please help me, we were attacked!
That's stupid. Is our guy like one of the most naive bastards that exists? There are clothes. No, we don't even have those. They cover me with a blanket. Your shabs. I guess we're officially out of the prologue. Okay, so this gives me slashing defense, blunt defense. Same thing, but this one also gives me a piercing defense. Playtest combat book. What did I do? Understand any of that? Gain 200 experience. What? Not leveled up yet. Still trying to get through this minor injury. The concussion just disappeared. Person's good. Hunger could be better though, so let's get something to eat. Not sure how much that went up. $66. It's at 71. Okay. Stuff like a knife. Frying pan. Diagram. All that stuff. Sure, study this to unlock. Recipe. Where do I go for recipes? No idea. I don't know what this is talking about.
So, you're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one to help. Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already be crab-food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There might be something that'll fit. Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
Yeah, pull your stuff. I mean, borrow your stuff.
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
Gonna take everything that's not bolted off or bolted to the ground, I guess. Okay. My inventory real quick. All right, so I don't like. Do I have like a weight limit? Or inventory limit? Like, I don't see it. I'm just picking shit up. Maybe it's not in the game yet. What's this? XP for reading that. Apparently you gain XP for reading books. Cool. Wisdom comes with age. When you level up, you gain 3 stat points that you can spend in a stats section. You can also receive 1 skill point when you can spend as many combat, non-combat skills if you have access to a teacher. A certain amount of gold. So, if I go to attributes, I got 3 points. So, 1 point in there. Then. One skill point. Now with this, I have this basic combat training. Apparently I have all these already learned. I don't know if I've learned them already or not, I'm not sure. It doesn't tell me if they're learned or not. I'm kind of confused how that works. Okay, maybe this is unlearned. I need insight level 8 plus 150 gold. Find a teacher to learn this skill. Find a teacher to learn this skill. I need 8 dexterity. Do I learn them automatically if I have the required stats or something? Like, I got a skill point, can't do anything with it.
About time. At this rate, I thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
I was barely alive just a short while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart ass, boy. But come now. Get to work. One good turn deserves another. You can start by moving these barrels. Put them behind the house, neatly. Once that's done, help me with the weeding. Nasty blighters are out of control. Then come talk to me, and I'll find something else for you to do.
You look like you're a slave.
Maybe I was better off drowning. By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
We're just talking about, okay. Take all this food too, I guess. You want these? For a long journey, reinforce your armor. A workbench is a great place to start. It allows you to craft bows and arrows, as well as consumables. You can also fix up your clothes, improve your armor, or prepare important upgrade components for your gear. Okay.
Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side.
Doesn't he want to make it nice and neat? Like, how does...
Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side.
It's by nice and neat. That's where I can put it. Just for me to...
Another pair of soiled trousers. Oh, they smell just as bad as the first pair.
Take whatever I can find at this point. Barrels. Yeah, move the barrels now. What?
Fantastic!
Okay.
My bones aren't aching.
What's that? Done with everything?
Do you have any idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Ah, that vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Ah, go get to work.
Oh, no?
That's a nice knife you have there.
Did you rifle through the whole house? Give me that.
It was just laying next to some bottles.
Sure. I know what you're thinking, and it's not stolen. My son gave it to me when I came back from the sea. He said, phrased it so nicely, "You're me and Mum's captain, and a captain should always have a sturdy knife."
Sounds darling. Where's your son now?
Gone. Once he was old enough, he joined the local guard. Patrolled the area. He wanted to earn money and be able to see us more often. Then his unit went to flush out a gang that had holed up in the swamp somewhere. They went deep into the marsh and, well, never returned. No one ever saw that gang again either. It's been 5 years.
Did you go looking for them?
Of course we did. First, all of us, and the other guards tore the swamps apart. Then eventually, it was just the relatives of the missing men out searching. Then, finally, I was the only one still scouring the swamps and the surrounding areas, like a damned fool, asking everyone I met, "Have you seen my boy? About this tall, with a kerchief at his neck, a red one. I've long since stopped going out to the swamps, so take this knife, boy. It's just keeping my old wounds open. I'm sure my son would approve of me giving it to someone in his hour of need. He was always kind-hearted, always loved helping people. You know how to use it?
Don't hold it by the pointy end, right?
Must be feeling better if you're up to cracking jokes. But if you're not handy with weapons, I suggest making it your first priority to find someone to teach you. On Greyshaft, it's kill or be killed.
Okay, gain experience.
I found another pair of trousers. Have a habit of strewing them about when you've been hitting the bottle, do you?
What's it to you? I happened to forage the wrong kind of berry, and it made my bowels weak when I was out working in the yard. So I tossed my trousers over there to air them out. And figured I'd wash them later.
Twice?
Make it to my age first, boy. Then go and find some young lummox and ask him if you're doing things the right way.
Right.
Do you need help with anything?
Those berries really were something foul. If you want to help out, take a turn around the area. There's a plant with red leaves that grows here. Bring me a few of those. They make an excellent soothing tea. I usually drink some before a journey, to avoid any surprises on the trip.
Leaves, huh? What does he want? Resting and keeping yourself fed may be very well proved invaluable, improving your hero's capabilities. Really do so, on the other hand, will hinder them. You can assess your needs on your own by putting up your tent by the campfire, cooking for yourself, or you can make use of inns and taverns. What? Was it saying that? Why is my hunger getting low? Okay. Back up to 79. Some enemies over that way. Let's not go that direction. Enter the game wants me to. Get up. Got a few of those red leafies. I'm not sure who wants more than that. I'd say that's good enough. No better weapon than one forged by your own hand. Use anvil and crafting skill to make items using blueprints. The weapon you make yourself will have a higher stat and lower requirements. If you can collect all the materials for it yourself, you can make a tidy profit too. Master Blacksmith skill allows you to design and forge unique swords that just suit you perfectly and even strengthen it further. Old axe. Knife, 8 damage piercing versus this one's 5 damage slashing. 110 attack speed versus this one's 120 attack speed. I don't have dexterity for this. I don't have the strength for that. Got a lot of food on me though. Guess I can't just eat it from this section. These are all crafting materials. Do I get XP for reading this? I gained 200 XP for reading that. What's that now? Food now is still at 77. It is now at 86. Okay.
What's that? Done with everything?
Here's your leaves.
My thanks, boy. I'm out of clean trousers.
What's that? Done with everything?
I'm done.
That's what you think. Go tidy up inside.
No, old man, that's enough. You certainly helped me out of a tough spot, but I'm not your hired cleaner.
Look at the manners on this one. All right, don't bother scrubbing the floor. You'd just be spreading the dirt around anyways. Just bring out the empty bottles from inside, and we'll call it even. You can handle a few glass bottles, right?
Just collect the empty bottles and bring them outside.
That's what I said.
Then I can handle it, yeah. I'll be right back.
What's that? Done with everything?
Your bottles, nearest.
That's done then. Thanks.
Looted the crap out of his house already before we even left the building.
It's not really my business, but isn't that kind of a lot of bottles? I mean, there's only so much drink the body can handle.
You're right, Tristan. It's certainly none of your business.
Your business. I learn from him. Not enough gold. Not enough stats either.
Can we talk?
Right then.
I got something to ask.
Aye, spit it out.
How do I get off this island?
You don't.
Stop messing with me, Nearest. It's a serious question.
I'm being serious. The brainy bastards up in the capital said the volcanoes are bound to erupt this year. So the last trade ship kissed Greysharp goodbye a month ago. It's every island for themselves these next 6 months. Well, for the most part. Could still be some reckless old salt in our harbour who would raise anchor for the right price. But we both know you're poorer than a pikefish right now. Sure, you might have a golden gemstone chamber pot in a starter,
But no one here will give you the time of day while you're tramping about in me old rags.
So I've got to stay with you for the next 6 months, holding hands and waiting out the blight together.
By the way, do you have rat meat for brains, boy? I pulled you out of trouble. You worked off your debt. We're square.
I'm not keen on being your nursemaid. Barely enough room here for me as it is.
I'll say this. You need to go to the city. If you follow the path from here, it'll take you to an abandoned village. Don't turn off the path. Just keep going. You'll need to go through a small ravine, then pass by a ruin that looks about to fall over. Just past that, you'll see a guard tower. Then you're bound to run into some good people who can tell you the best way to the city from there. Someone might even lead you there, if you have coin to spare.
And what do I do there? Start begging?
The Order is in the city, Tristan. Don't think I didn't notice the insignia on your companions on the beach. So it's not hard to guess who holds your passage home. Although it's not guaranteed, of course.
What are you trying to say?
Hard times have fallen on the Order of the Seven here, just as they have on all of Greyshaft. The Order's knights have seen better days, even if they have a ship. Even if they're willing to risk heading out to sea despite the volcanoes. A spot on that ship would cost you a lot. The Order may have gone soft, but they know their worth. It'll take more than money to stir them up, and they won't be moved by empty tales. And you, as we both know, have nothing.
Hold on, but I do have something. I had a letter with me. The commander wanted to deliver it to the local chapter of the Order.
Did you lose it?
I had it with me. Nerest, you didn't...
Listen here, you had nothing back on that beach. Not even boots on your feet. I'd better not be hearing you call me a thief to my face while you're wearing my fecking trousers. The only thing keeping me from making you take them off and kicking you out is that you seem like a decent man, if stupid. I'll pretend I didn't.
Naive as fuck.
But only this once. Are we clear?
Right, Sorry, Nerest.
Sorry, he says. All right, enough of that. I'd say you're onto something with the letter. Must be something important if they were trying that hard to deliver it. Maybe even important enough to barter for passage back to the capital. But the Order won't help you with your search. You need local people. Greyshaft people. Do you remember what the men who attacked you look like? Can you describe them?
Well, I remember one. He had shaggy red hair and a beard down to here. And the other one was almost entirely bald, but his head was tiny, with big ears sticking out like a hobster's.
That's something, at least. Try and find one of the freemen.
Freemen?
That's what the free hunters call themselves. They're a local commune of sorts. Claim to live by a code of justice, but if you ask me, their justice is pretty selective. That's beside the point. They know a lot about what goes on around here.
Who can pay the most?
Try and tell them your story. They might just help you. Decide for yourself if you want to mention the letter or not. I've no advice for you there. Right then, that's all I have to say. Farewell, Tristan. Luck be with you.
Farewell, Nerest. And thanks again.
Being kicked out.
For everything.
Oh, and one more thing.
What?
No matter what happens, stay on the path.
What if I want to venture off the path? What do I do then? Game. Okay. I do have one of these currently equipped. Can I unequip it? Like that? And then does it count? Why does our back look so fucked up? So this will give me... Hey, Jesus. Thanks for following. No, you're just a bot, most likely. This gives me 1, so this gives me 2. Yep, got ourselves a weapon. Yeah, we don't have anything else, or a weapon, a new shirt. Not a pile of garbage. It's mostly garbage, but not a pile of it. Alright, we are level 2. I have no 3 points. Wait, didn't I put points in this already? Sure, I did this already. Didn't I do this? I didn't click apply. Being able to turn your enemy's strength against them allows you to perform a perfect parry, knocking your opponent. It doesn't say actually how do I use it. Combat. Target where you can barely hold a weapon, but don't let that intimidate you. Watch your enemies, note their actions, mind your stamina and the environment. Try wearing out your opponent. It's easier to beat them when they're tired. Same goes for you too. It would be best to find a good teacher if you tend to survive, that is. Attack, block, spacebar's dodge. Changing combat stances. Oh, I clicked R1 thinking that maybe it would like put it away, my weapon away, but guess not. You're becoming a true warrior. Use the change stance button to adapt your fighting style. Every subsequent attack in a combo deals more damage and strengthens the effects of the current stance. The R did do that. I guess we go and attack some of these weird things we saw on the ground. There that goes. He said, stay on the path. Which path is the right path, though? I see a path this one, I see a path that way. Which one's the right one? What journal do I got? Still don't have a map. Time. Wait, use sprint to cover a short distance quickly. Sprinting uses twice as much stamina but allows you to move faster. So, double click shift, left shift to sprint faster.
Whoa. Gross.
What the fuck? I have no stab, but okay. Another path. The heck is that? The heck is that? Let's fuck with it. Killed it. Crowded taverns and dusty city streets when you can be one with nature. With survival skill, you can pitch a tent in the middle of the woods and relax anywhere you want on the island. The higher your survival skill, the nicer your shelter will be. Need camp supplies to make camp. Why is this level 7 and now level 5? I'm confused.
Breathe. Just keep breathing.
Oh, there's another guy behind me. Can't hit him.
Don't come any closer.
It's a fuck ton of health for no reason. Can't loot these guys either. Minor skill. I have minor skill. Can't do anything with this. So my health is looking like shit. Strength 13 required for that. Doors health. Put that over here. Quenches thirst. The ingredients. Put that away first. We can't even do anything.
I'm not good enough to do that.
Can't do that. Yeah, I still don't have a map or something called Wanta, which I have no idea what that means either. Definitely want more health. Hopefully not go up at all. What's going on now?
Gross.
What's happening? Why do I keep falling down? So confused. Can't do anything while my sword's out, apparently.
I'm not good enough to do that.
What? Dagger? Before we continue, I think there were bandits up here, so let's get a save before I push up further.
You asked for it.
Or understand? Like, ability to be able to attack, it doesn't make any sense. You guys are level 10. You still attacking me? I can't attack back.
Damn!
Yeah, I can't attack back, he just continuously hits me, and I can't do anything about it. It doesn't look good.
Oh, Vagrant! Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Ass kicked.
Vagrant? Well, yeah. I can tell by your clothes. No way you've had a good life if you're ambling about in those. Am I wrong? So therefore, Vagrant. I'm Fox. What's your name?
Triss.
Well met, Triss. You know, we sort of look like brothers, but from separate mothers. Your father wasn't a hunchback by any chance, was he?
Listen, Pat, I have to go.
Which takes us back to where this conversation started, no? Where are you off to in such a hurry?
There's supposed to be a village further down this road. Do you know it?
Of course. But what are you aiming to find there? It's long since abandoned.
What do you mean by abandoned, exactly?
I mean, it's abandoned. The houses are empty, ransacked, all of them. Been like that for a few years. You know, there's a little something I've been meaning to do down in that village. If you help me, I'll tell you about a nice inn nearby where you can spend the night. And I'll toss you a few coins so you can pay the innkeeper. Huh? How's that sound?
This guy will teach me some survival skills. I can sell, so he has $5,000. Jesus Christ. Allows you to dig. Mr. Dagger. $150 for it. I got 25. Sell that for 2. I can sell this for 2, and I can sell this for 0.
I won't fleece you. I won't fleece you.
Okay, so now I have that, but I don't have the dexterity still. So I have to have the stat also.
What is this little something?
Smugglers use that village as a drop point. They leave stuff and other people come and pick it up. I know where they left the latest stash, and I also know that no one's come by to grab it yet.
Why can't you just do it yourself?
Just because the people abandoned it doesn't mean all the nasty critters did. It's full of rats, wild dogs, maybe even snakes. It'd be tough on my own. Having you tag along would give me peace of mind, since I'm betting that weapon you're carrying isn't just for show.
I'll do it, but I want half the loot.
Oh, come on. Drive a pretty hard bargain for an ordinary vagrant, don't you? All right, fine. We'll split it 50-50. Between brothers. Now, let's go.
Clean up, because apparently every time I fall down, the game just makes me all dirty. Good meal can give you strength, great things. Yeah, but I don't have anything that allows me to do that. Still have my fatigue is pretty bad. Wait for the minor energy to go away. I guess the next level I gotta put some points into dexterity, which I think I only have like 6, so I have to put 2 points and I gain only 3 for level up, so. Really gotta level up. Wish I had a map that told me where to go. I think at some point we get an actual skill that, or something that gives me a map.
All right, this is it. Here's the plan, brother. First, check behind that cart of logs. Then look in the big house in the middle. And the third stash should be in the old stable. Look for rough spun sacks, each about the size of a loaf of bread.
Wait, so what's your part in this?
I'll be keeping watch and making sure no one disturbs us. They haven't come to pick up the stuff yet, remember? That means they could show up at any time.
All right, whatever you say. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Nothing here either.
How do I get in? Get in the belly, go. Okay, he has a ranged attack and I can't do jack shit. That makes sense. Stamina, so I can't do anything.
Don't come any closer.
Guys, I can't take on all of them. Swing! I'm clicking X, K, or the left click. I'm not a fan of the combat in this game.
Just keep breathing.
I'm not a fan of the combat in this game, to be completely honest.
Looks like there's nothing here.
The door's locked.
The key would be useful inside.
Where the hell do I get that? All the enemies level 5 and I'm level 2. This is bullshit. Shit experience too. 50. I'm not halfway. Past halfway. Okay. Sword, I guess. It's in the center.
I don't have the right tool.
There's a fishing rod laying right there. It's in the center. Which one's the house in the center? This one?
I think I've looked everywhere. I should go back to Fox.
These are tools. I'm not really sure what value they have. I'm probably gonna regret getting rid of them, but
Any luck?
Here, there was one sack in each spot.
No, that's not it. We've just wasted time. You sure you've checked everywhere?
There's still another house to check, but it's locked.
Locked? Please. Practically all you have to do is breathe on these village locks and they open. Come on, I'll show you.
who's in the boxes anyway?
And there we go. Just like I said. Go on in. You know what to look for. I'll be outside. Sorry, Triss. You were a great brother, but I'm an orphan. Guess family just isn't my thing.
Shit.
Anyways, thanks for the help.
Now how am I supposed to get out of here? This house is practically falling apart at the seams.
Breathing potion. Sharpening kit. What does that do? Gives your wards the sharpness they need. Guessing that's misspelling. Use it, but okay. Got a workbench, possibly. The game just randomly like does that. You can go upstairs.
I'll be damned!
Sure, I loot everything first when I leave. Foxby back at his camp. Say does it? Nor do I get a map to know where to go. Here we go. Is he still in the place then? This is what I don't understand about like quests. Like, how am I supposed to know where the hell he went? I'm taking my hands on you. It's just all it says. That doesn't tell me jack shit. From the abandoned village. That means. I'm not a fan of games that don't tell me what I'm supposed to know. Just blindly search for this guy. You have no idea where he's at, where he could be, but just blindly search for him, you'll be fine. What the fuck is this? Sword. The notice board has more than just useful information about life on the island. It would be worth your while to see if there's any fresh orders from the Grave Diggers Guild? What the fuck does that mean? They want a certain sword, a Centurion. Sentian longsword. And Gravedigger is a good location to complete. What do those give me, by the way? Do those give me... What does it do?
Oh, thank the Seven. I've been waiting for you to show up.
Me?
I'm not talking about me, am I? Anyway, enough empty chatter. The name's Akim. Are you handy with an axe? Those branchy beauties over there need chopping yesterday.
I'm actually more of a map guy. Terrain, topography.
Eh?
I said, I'm a cartographer. Tristan, I don't work with axes.
Eh? We haven't had cart horses around here in some time. So, the villagers sent you to be our, what do you call it? Pot wrestler.
Pot what? No, I'm...
Yeah, you'll have to speak up. I'm mostly deaf from all the chopping. Anyway, your job is to make lunch for
You
everyone,
get deaf from
sonny.
chopping.
Everything you'll need is in the cellar. Pot's over the fire. It's all clean, not to worry. I scrubbed it out with sand down at the river yesterday. Bring all of my workmen some stew, and make some for yourself. You need to eat too. No one goes hungry here. That's one of my, what do you call them? Tenants.
Got a lot of those, have you?
A lot of what?
Tenants.
What's that you say? What? Go off with you. I'm busy. We'll talk later. And snap to it. They'll be expecting lunch soon.
Okay. I think I've had enough of this game. It's a fine RPG if you like that type of thing. I just... It's kind of rough around the edges by a lot. It is a demo, so there is that. Yeah, I don't see myself playing this game, to be honest. The game looks like it's from the early 2010 era, like 2012 maybe. Like the game's graphics look pretty shit. No offense, but the devs or anything, but it gives me like old school Dragon Age vibes with the graphics and some of the setting. But other than that, like the combat's very wonky. The character is very naive. I guess that can be forgiven because, you know, he's from a place where he's going to be that way in a rough and tough location like that, so that can be forgiven. But I don't know, just the way the quests work, the way that there's no map, at least not yet, and like there's no like direction for me to know where the fuck I'm going, kind of puts me off, especially when there's like higher level enemies and the combat doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, and then there's harder difficulties. I'm playing on easy mode and I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm like, I don't even know what the heck I'm supposed to do. Like, it said click R2 or the right button on the mouse to block, but it doesn't block. The only thing it does is jump back. So I'm like, and you're going like, how the fuck do I block? But yeah, I think I've had enough of the game. It's just not really my cup of tea, I guess. I think it's too rough around the edges for me. Like, if it had a map and it showed me where to go and stuff like that, I probably would keep playing. But not knowing where to go and being blind is not really for me, I guess. Yeah, it looks cool here. I guess that's I guess that's like when you're like end game level, like weapon and loot, I guess. Born in an office, but among field notes, passionate debates, and sleepless nights. That means. You have to choose a faction. I love how, like, they made the combat look cool, but then, like, I play the combat and I'm, like, getting here, like, I don't know how to do, like, any of this. And then I guess the tutorial kind of sucks. So there's that. Alright. I think it's going to be the stream for me, though, today. Today's going to be just a short stream, just 2-hour stream. But yeah, we'll play Blind Descent tomorrow, and we'll try that game out. Then after that, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll buy Battlefield or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hope you guys liked the stream, though. If you guys did, please hit the like button, subscribe, follow me, of course, watch me, Twitch, or Rumble, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Bye, guys.